Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today we are talking about the 7 items that you need for your first or second or third, whatever number you're on, vendor show. So let's get started. So item number 1 is something that will make your life so much easier when you are checking people out, collecting payments, and that is let me put this together. There we go. It is a POS system. So what I use is Shopify. So I was able to use Shopify's card reader. Yeah, I think that's what they call it, Shopify's card reader. And they have a couple of different examples. I've actually made a video where I talk about all about Shopify POS. So I will link that in the description bar down below. But having a POS card reader will make your life so much easier. You don't have to manually type in everyone's credit card information. You can simply have them insert their card. Mine does have the ability to swipe it if needed. And then they do have other card readers that have the tap functionality as well. So the next item that you must have is a cute sign that has the name of your business on it. Because some people are going to be walking by and they like your stuff, but maybe they don't want to spend any money today, but they will likely want to look you up later. So if you can tell them the name of your store, it helps with brand recognition, especially if it's going to be a vendor event that you attend frequently. Then you need to have somewhere on your booth in big bold letters, doesn't have to be bold, but big letters that they can read the name of your store, so you start to have people who recognize your store, helps you out with branding in the long run. So here I'll share some examples of signs that I've seen at some of the vendor events that I've attended recently. Now going along those same lines, you want to have, whether it's on the sign or somewhere separately, you want to have a link listed to your store's website as well as your social media handles. So I have personally purchased a little cute sign that has my QR codes for both my website and then my Instagram account. I think I did that backwards, Instagram account and website. So I recommend, whether you have a QR code or not available, you still need to have your socials and your website listed somewhere, because once again, sometimes customers want to come back and check you out later, or maybe they purchased from you and they love your stuff. So make sure that you have your socials and your website listed somewhere. Next up, we have an iPad or tablet to collect payments on. So in addition to the POS system, you're going to need to be able to download an app. So if it's your first event, you can get away with using your mobile phone device, your cell phone. I actually did use my cell phone for quite a while before I invested in an iPad. And with my experience, I just find an iPad makes it a lot easier, or a tablet, because let's say you're getting text while your customer is checking out and providing their signature on your mobile device, then all of a sudden they're all up in your business. So I also think the iPad or tablet, it makes it easier for you because you can see a lot better what you're checking out, what you're doing on the mobile app. So I recommend a tablet or iPad for you at your vendor event, just to make it a little bit easier for everybody to check out. Now the next item is going to be for those of you who sell clothing. You want to have, take a look over here, matching hangers. So I purposely left my hangers like this just to show you, because what you'll notice is that some of these hangers, they stick out like a sore thumb. So I've got white ones here, but then all of these tan color wooden ones. And in my experience, I think it just looks more professional if they all match. So whether you want to do all white ones or all wooden, for example, it just looks a lot cleaner and crisp if they all match. And when you have these vendor events, it's very easy, especially if you're setting up quickly, to kind of look sloppy, or not sloppy, but like more disorganized especially if you have a lot of products and you don't have a good way to display them. With these vendor events, sometimes customers are going to, if there are a lot of vendors that they can choose from, they're going to go to the ones that grab their attention and the ones that feel more professional. And if there's one that just feels disorganized all over the place, customers are more likely to skip by that booth. So just a little tidbit, in my experience, matching hangers can make a difference. I think it's gonna help you guys out in the long run. As you're planning your booth, try to think about how you can have a visually appealing booth, and hangers are just one example of how to do that. Now, you also want to have cute bags for checkout, and with these cute bags, you can have them be branded with your company name on it, or you can have a cute design or your logo or something that you hand out to your customers. When they purchase your products, you don't want to leave them having to carry the product home. You want to put it in a bag. Seems obvious, but you can customize these bags, make them look cute. If you are on a budget, I think it's totally fine to have just regular brown bags. I've done that before, but I do think that having branded bags can add a nice touch and help, once again, your customer as they go home and they take the bag in the car with them. They're looking down, they're seeing your logo, they're starting to remember what your store's name is. It just helps with that long-term brand recognition to have a branded bag. But once again, totally optional. If you're on a low budget, feel free to stick to more simple bags. Now, I also recommend that you bring cards to hand out, and you want to have two types of cards. One is going to be your promotional card, and the other is going to be your thank you for your purchase card. So let's talk about each of these. Now, with the promo card, you want to have these somewhere handy, maybe at the front of your booth, where people who are walking by can grab one and they can come back home and check out your website, your social media once again. But with this way, they can just quickly grab it. They don't have to pull out their phone and type in your information. And this is also great for, let's say, two friends are shopping, and one of the friends does purchase from your store, but the other is not ready to make a purchase yet, but they are still intrigued and curious. I see that in that situation, a lot of the time the friend will grab your promo card and then go back home and check you out, follow you on Instagram, and then make a purchase down the line. So that's gonna be your promo card. Once again, just have them somewhere easy to access where people can just quickly grab one and go. Now with a thank you card, you wanna have this available. So when your customer purchases your product, you're gonna stick it in that branded bag, and then you're gonna stick the thank you card in there. And the reason you wanna do this is, one, you wanna say thank you for your purchase, but two, you're gonna have your website and social media links on there as well, because your customers, they're less likely to grab your promo card, but they are a customer now. Maybe you can make them a loyal customer. Put the thank you card in the card. They'll go home, see it, and they'll be like, oh, I love this. I'm gonna follow them on Instagram. I'm gonna check out their website. And then they might make another purchase, make them loyal customers. Sometimes you can incentivize them. I've done, on my thank you card, I say, follow us on Instagram today for a chance to win a $100 gift card. You can do various contests and campaigns that way, give them a discount code for their next purchase, just incentivize them to become a loyal customer. All right, and those are the 7 items that I think you should have for your first vendor event. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do have additional videos about setting up your vendor event or pop-up show. I will link them down below, where I talk you through all of the steps you need to take to get ready for your first vendor show. I also share a couple of various vendor shows that I've participated in the past, so definitely check those out. Make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And with that, I hope you guys have a great first vendor show. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help. So with that, I'll see you guys later.